Last time on Dark Sun, we created our first group and we went to the arena, learned a little bit about combat. Now, one thing that I did off camera is I replaced Biz with a different Thri-kreen of the exact same build. However, this time, in homage to Trainage, my cousin, I have added Trainage. Now, he had a requested voice for this particular character. We'll see if I'm able to do it, but for now I'm just going to avoid it for the time being. Sorry about that, Trainage. Anyway, we are headed back to the pens after our first battle. This corridor leads down to the slave pens. Do you wish to continue? So one thing that I'm realizing is there are a lot of characters in this game, and I don't think I can actually creatively think of that many other voices that I can do with the equipment I have. So what I'm probably going to do is do fairly generic voices for all of the humans, and then different voice for different races, I suppose. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, that's what I'm going to go with. And by generic, I also mean that this will just sound like me. These are the slave pens. I'm Kozak, leader of the guards. Follow me. I'm here to lead you to your cell. So we have a lot of options here. Maybe not a lot of options, but we have some options here. I don't honestly think we can actually take on the guards right now, so we'll be friendly. Tell me about your job. Guard work is pretty routine. I take him to the arena. Sometimes I take him back to the pens. It beats working on the pyramid. You must not get paid well. I'm compensated by my love of my work. You love your work? I enjoy seeing you fight in the arena. It's not the worst life. Now get moving. Now, as I recall, if you don't actually stay close to him, he will say that you are trying to escape, and that will be the end of that. Alright, go through the door. There's a place to rest down the East Hall. I'll come get you when it's time for your next fight. If you want to fight before that, knock on the door. Now, as I recall, actually fighting beforehand is pretty good. It kind of ends what you can kind of do, and I think there are some timed events going on in the slave pens. I don't remember exactly. However, fighting in the arena as much as you can is good, because it's kind of like a controlled setting, so that when you get further in the game, you're at a high enough level that things aren't crazy. So I'm going to go grab this empty water jug for the time being. Now, one thing I want to go over is not on that screen. Is, again, you have the ability to drop or edit names of your characters. So, as more people watch, and if more people choose to want to have their name in the game, then I will have that ability. So, just putting that out there in case you feel like you want to be part of a strange LP. Did you stash the stuff away in the haystack? Quiet. Someone's outside the door. We'll go talk to Murzal. Go talk to Scar and his men. Maybe they could use some raw recruits. Ha! I'm Jorak. Listen, Sladblade, I'm in charge. Quiet, you stupid son of a beggar. Wait, what did you stash in the haystack? I'll return later. Let's continue being friendly until we've been shown otherwise. I'm Jorak. What do I care what your name is? I'm Murzal, and I'm the toughest son of a rampager you'll ever meet. Son of a rampager doesn't sound very intimidating. Anyway. We'll leave their secrets to them right now, and I don't feel like taking on everybody, so... I'll return later. Don't bother trying. till you fought at least once more in the arena. You don't have any idea what you're doing yet. Which is fairly true. Is it time to break out yet? Shh! Not yet! The plot thickens. Oh, you can unlight the candle. That's neat. That's our little rest station. I'm not going to do that right away. I'm going to try and talk to as many people as I can. So we'll talk to Gael, Gileal. Why can't I read that? Gilal. Let's go Gilal. Oh, right, I might have to do a female voice. Okay, let's try it. Hello, who are you, and what do you want? Well, let's go again. I'm Jorak. It's nice to meet you, Jorak. I'm Jalal. Why are you in here? I stole a loaf of bread to feed my family. They were starving. I had no other choice. A neighbor turned me in for the reward money. My family was starving too. Well, she has a lot of story to go into. Huh? What's all this straw for? That's what we sleep on, of course. Drag's gladiators may be respected, but we still sleep on the cold ground. How long have you been here? I've been here for a couple of months. Have you fought in the arena? After I was rested, I was immediately thrown into the arena with 5 other gladiators to fight a pack of screamer beetles. I was the only survivor. Luckily, I haven't fought since. Are there many guards here? I'm not sure. I was brought here by Kuzak, and I saw a few guards in the guard station to the north. Other than them, I'm not sure. Goodbye. Stay well. Oh, we can search haystacks. Nothing of interest. So I just off-screen searched this haystack a few times, and I found a gem and a needle. So that's what these things are. So there we go. We got our very own gem. And yeah, some sort of bone needle. Whatever that does. Actually, let's check our health. We're doing pretty good for health, so I'm not going to worry about resting. Oh. Trustee. So you're the new gladiators. Pretty scrawny. You should be thankful you're here and not in the villages. Did I ever tell you about my life before the slave pens? No. When I was younger, I was a man of the wilderness. I knew every walk between here and the ringing mountains, and was well known too. I guided everyone, everywhere. Guide extraordinaire, you might say. I'm Jorak. Yes, I remember you. I'm not so old that I don't remember a name. But we haven't met until today. So we haven't. No? Well, I'm the trustee, and that is what you may call me. For I haven't any other name for now. No other name. What villages? Did I mention the villages? There are groups of free people that have banded together over the years. The city hates them, of course, because they work harder than the city folk and won't buckle under to tick-tock-tiddly. Or can I get some water? There's an empty water pot lying around here, and find it and just get to Dinos to fill it. He can get water. What is the train outside of Drog? It's been such a long time, I'm sure I can remember, though. Interesting. What's in the immediate area? Not much. The fields are the only area of interest that we're close to Drag. Just serfs working away, tending their crops. Let's change the subject. Goodbye. I guess that's a change. I have to get back to work anyway. Alright. Let's use this door. And it's locked. Music's nice and fun. Let's see, who's this? Scar. Scar doesn't sound too good. We'll talk to Scar next time. Speaking of next time, I have no idea how long this video's been running. Merlon. Oh boy.
Hello there! It's good to see you. Please forgive my appearance. I've been in here a while.
I'm Jorak.
It's a pleasure, Jorak.
Can you help me?
I doubt it. I'm not much for concocting ideas. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I have nothing to discuss. Goodbye.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Guy's a big jerk. That's the slave pen so far. I still want to figure out how I can get some water. Let's find the trustee. Maybe he can tell us how to actually open that door that's locked. There he is. I already forgot this guy's voice.
I see you're still alive. Still, no gladiators last long. Did I ever tell you about how I got here?
Yes.
Well, it's true, every word of it.
Where can I get some water? How do I get to Dinos?
I have a key. Go south. I'll be there in a second. Would you like to meet Dinos?
Yes. Alright, so he's going to do another circuit. We might get called to the pens beforehand. In the meantime, I'm going to have a sip of my beer. Slight disclaimer, I will likely be having a beer or some wine or scotch during probably every one of these playthroughs. So if that offends you, probably shouldn't watch my LPs.
Okay, it's open. Don't tell anyone I did it for you. I'm gonna get back to work.
And we got a lot of experience points, so go us. So we're gonna go over here, go into the inventory, grab our empty pot, go back to the game, select, would you like to fill up the cup of water jug? Yes. We have more experience just for filling up water. Now it might seem that I know what I'm doing, but that's only because for some reason, even though this is the very beginning of the game, it's the part I remember the most. That and Elm's Drinker, but we'll get to that. Ideally. Another haystack to scramble my things through. A crudely made bone needle. We found a needle in a haystack. And I found a piece of a pot. Alright, that's enough of that. Wow. Alright, let's show how tenacious we are. Demand to be put back into the arena. And actually, you know what? That will be for next time on Dark Sun. We go back into the arena and we fight until we need to rest.